YouTube, Steve here with another video. Thank you for joining me today. I am not at home. I am at work. Don't worry, I've done my work. Had a pretty productive day today, and found a good stopping point and wanted to talk about a item that I just received in the mail this morning whilst checking the mail. It is this Dark City from Arrow Video. This is it includes the director's cut and the theatrical cut of the film from 1998. I was not cool enough to have seen that back in 1998 in the theater. Unfortunately, I was a freshman in college and didn't have a car, so couldn't really get around very well to the theater. So didn't see it, but I remember a year later, The Matrix was released, and my buddy and a professor of ours actually all went to go see it. And, you know, kind of our minds were blown at the time. That was something completely new. But the professor was like, yeah, but have you seen Dark City? And both of us were like, no, we've never heard of Dark City. What is that? And he told us what it was about, how the sort of the through line of being controlled by outside forces, having your thoughts, your lives ordered and controlled by forces outside of your control, and having that one person who can sort of defy those forces and act upon them on their own terms. That had been retread before. That had been tread before by Dark City a year earlier. So, needless to say, when it came out on DVD, I went and bought it right away. I'm an early adopter of DVD. I first got my DVD player back in 1998. So, Dark City was probably one of the first, 20 movies I ever owned on DVD. Anyway, I have a long history with this movie. It is probably one of my top favorites of the 90s, I'd say, if not the favorite of the 90s. Dark City, once again from Arrow Video, 4K UHD. Give you a view of the back. Apologies for the glare. This contains the director's cut and the theatrical cut. When I bought the DVD, it only had the theatrical cut with the opening voiceover narration, which kind of, I won't say spoils the film, but gives away information that you would later learn in the film in the director's cut. It doesn't spoil the film right away as far as like what the strangers are and what they're there for and what they're doing. So apparently there was a test screening and people didn't understand it, so the studio said, well, we got to go back and put in a voiceover narration and kind of spoon feed it to the audience. I think the theatrical cut is very good still, but I prefer the director's cut. This has a lot of really cool features in it. An hour-long documentary, brand new, and some archival extras as well. There's some audio commentaries galore on this release. So, this is a standard Arrow Video sort of slip cover. It's in there pretty snug. There's that. And this is a chunky box. Same artwork. I'm not in love with that artwork, I'll be honest with you. I don't hate it, but I would have liked to have seen something a little different. I don't know what, but anyway. There is the spine. Here is the other side. Show you what is in this here collection or box set. You have the 4K disc case, I flipped the artwork on it. This has reversible alternative artwork, but I prefer the original poster art. So that's that. And you get, take this out. You get the director's cut 4K and the theatrical cut 4K. So preserving both of them on 2 different discs, I think that's pretty cool. You get a few art cards with this as well. Let's go through them. Let's see. First of all, you get a postcard from Shell Beach, which if you've seen the film, you know that that is a particularly pertinent plot point. Let's see, you get, this is Dr. Schreiber, played by Kiefer Sutherland, injecting memories into someone. There is the back of that art card. Very cool art there. You get the beautiful Jennifer Connelly. She seems to be all around these days in my videos. There she is, a nightclub singer. Really like that art right there. I've never seen it before, but it looks very cool. And you get Rufus Sewell as John Murdoch, the protagonist of the film. And there's the original poster art again. And something else they threw in, kind of cool, is Dr. Schreiber's business card. And on the back of it, it says, "Never talk to strangers." Very good advice whilst inhabiting Dark City. So that is the case right there. You do get a double-sided poster of the film. For the film, you got, let's see if I can do this without completely tearing it. There we go. You get the newly commissioned art right there. And you get the original poster art right there. Which I think is pretty cool. Never completely fold these back correctly. No, I went the other way, I think. This movie has great music, a great score as well. Unfortunately, I can't find it to stream. I might have to go out and buy it. This is a book, nicely bound book, full of essays and commentary. There's Kiefer Sutherland's character. And it's has lots of photos and essays on the film. So that is my unboxing for Dark City. I've been anticipating this release ever since it was announced a few months ago from Arrow. This is available as a limited edition in the UK and in the States. And I don't know how long this film will be available in the limited edition, but I'm sure that they will release a standard edition as well. But I don't know if it'll have like the theatrical cut as well. So if you're on the fence about getting it, I would suggest picking it up. It's a very good film. If you've never seen it before, I would recommend a blind buy. If that is your kind of cinema, sort of that cerebral, sort of moody atmosphere, high-minded cinema, which still fits nicely into a crowd-pleasing, I would say, aesthetic, then go right ahead, pick it up. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.